income. So next we'll be having Miss Martha Eruemulo, who will be telling us more about rental income, how you can start, what you need to look out for, how you can become rental income wherever you are in the world. I hope you can hear me.
All right, thank you so much, everyone. I thought you had been this today, so I will just go and start with you. Okay. Okay, please permit me to share my slide. Please permit me to share my slide. Can you see my slide?
Yes.
Okay, just as we know that GTEC Holding is a global limited company, and also we have different investment opportunities which investor can also look into, and also have their return investment massively. And this has always come to our notice from our prospects and clients talking about, I want to invest. I have this amount to invest. Please educate me on the particular investment package I would like to go for. And that's why we are here. We want to let it to know. I want to break it down. Every conclusion now, we also want to analyze every detail concerning land banking and rental income. So both of them are investment package, and also at GTEC Holdings, we are into these two categories or types of investment. So before I go further, I'd like to also introduce myself, Martha Eruemulo. So I am one of the senior advisor, and also I happen to be the head of sales for GTEC's own subsidiary, which Mr. Farouk happens to be the managing director for GTEC Homes. So you can see my profile, join as core member, and God's faithfulness, we have been growing, just like how the investment team of our prospects and investors are going to be growing. So let's just go further into today's topic appropriately. So I have my table of quantity introduction, benefits of rental income, also types of rental property. So this is one of the things you also need to know about GTEC Holding. It's not about just how to maybe just catching the fish and give to you. We are also here to analyze to you, let you know why you should do a particular investment. In as much as we even have a different investment opportunity, but we are still here to let you know why you should go for this and why you should not go for this and everything else. We also have some investors that said, okay, I've got a lot of land, I've invested in land. Some we talk about some millers, farmers, and also some we said, okay, this real estate, what else can I even do? Just for you to know, you have enough of land. That doesn't stop you from investing into real estate, because the only investment packages the only investment that can give you abundant return on investment, and also that can allow you to sleep while your money is working for you, is real estate. No other investment that will allow you to sleep and money working for you other than real estate. So today I'm going to share with you introduction benefits of rental income. So if I'm investing into housing units, what do we mean by rental income? Then what am I getting from the housing unit? Does it just mean that I should just buy the housing unit and keep it whenever I'm around? That is when I can occupy the building. So we are into it, and I'm going to also analyze some things which we also need to know. But before we go for that, I hope you are with your diary, your tablet, your pen, your jotter to jot something down, because at the end of this section, I might be asking you what you learned from this section. So firstly, we are going to talk about the types of rental properties too, and also key consideration for rental income. What do you need to consider? What factors are you supposed to take in place before even diving into owning housing units? Or we just say rental income is just something you can make without owning housing units. So we are analyzing land banking and rental income too. And I must say, Ms. Martha Ostanchi has done an amazing job concerning letting us know why we should do land banking. Why I am here to analyze it for you. Land banking, rental income. Okay, in line with weighing it with the potentials and also with the benefits, so that our smart investor out there will know the one to go for at every point in time. So lastly, I'll be taking our question and answer. So let's go to the introduction. Please can you hear me? Let me confirm that for you. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
And I want to say thank you to our investor, our existing client that has brought with us. Thank you for your trust, thank you for your patronage, and thank you for doing business with us. So introduction, rental income. I have some definitions here concerning rental income. This also said rental income refers to periodic payments or revenue generated. So permit me to move this. Okay, so it says rental income refers to the periodic payment or revenue generated by property owner or landlord from leasing out the property, such as an apartment, housing unit, office building, warehouse, or other real estate asset to a tenant or lessee for a specific period of time. Here we are saying rental income doesn't just mean that you have this, but you just have to invest and you also receive the rental income. No. What we try to say about is that you need to invest into building, into structure for you to be able to get your rental income. And for you to get the rental income, this is not just a transaction between you, but it's just going to be a transaction between the lessee and the lessor. In this case, the landlord and the tenant, okay, the landlord or the housing owner, property owner, rather, is the lessor. Why the tenant happens to be the lessee. So I'll give you some time, lessee, lessor, so that we're familiar with it. Lessor is the owner of the building, while lessee is the tenant. So for you to get your rental income, this must have been about the transaction agreement between the lessor and the lessee for you to now get your rental income. And rental income is usually paid for a specific period of time. And sometimes we have fixed income, fixed rental income. So fixed rental income is maybe for 5 years, you want to leave the apartment out for 5 years, and also receiving your fixed income. And that usually to come accumulatedly. You receive a large sum of money and also use to invest in other things or also use it for another important investment for you. But we need to know that for you to have or receive the rental income, you need to have housing unit. You need to have a structure, either for an housing unit, either office, warehouse that will generating you rental income. And so the product said these payments are typically made on a monthly, quarterly, or yearly basis. So this rental income that we're talking about, you might be receiving it due to the terms and conditions of the between the lessee and the lessor. You have to agree to an agreement between lessee and lessor. Remember, lessor is the owner of the property, while lessee is the tenant. So I don't need to get your pen to get your daughter because it's a system and also it's a scheme for you to learn from them and also to learn from my audience. And I believe it's gotten that materials. So we said that these payments are typically made on a monthly, quarterly, or yearly basis and are usually calculated as a percentage of the property's market value or based on a predetermined rental rate. So this sometimes in most cases we do use a comparison method for generating the fee or the rental income for a particular location. That also you can say, okay, what is usually the rental income in this vicinity? So you can use that comparison method to also get your rental income, or you can also use the determined rental income and also the rate be a calculated percentage for the property rental income. So I want to take us the next okay, so rental income is another information. Said rental income is a financial gain earned by an individual or entity from the use of their property by others, often taxed as form of passive income. So rental income is also a passive income. Rental income is a stable income. Rental income is a regular income that is generated from leasing out the property. The fee you receive from leasing out the property, from the agreement from the lessee and the lessor, it is called rental income. You lease a property out, you receive rent, and that rent is called rental income, which remember can be generated from you leasing out your housing unit, your apartment, your studio apartment, your warehouse, and also it can even be your office. You can do it from your office leaving it out and receiving your rental income. So I believe we are following so that we can have some questions. I would like to take some questions at the end of this session. So, okay, so benefits of rental income. What do you benefit from rental income? Why should I go into owning housing units and also be receiving rental income? So we also need to get this. Then number one, steady cash flow. Steady cash flow is one of the benefits for rental income. Steady cash flow. And here I said, rental properties can provide a consistent and predictable stream of passive income, helping with financial stability. So, in line with what Ms. Martha said about capital appreciation for land, yes, you can also invest as an investor into land and also use for land banking. However, will you be able to receive your steady cash flow on land, unlike having a room and leaving it out for annual income? Okay, I know that land banking can come with accumulated compound interest. However, you don't even have a stable time for you to receive your accumulated income. Why steady cash flow in line with rental income as an apartment also generating you steady cash flow? What do you mean by steady cash flow? It's cash flow that you can determine it. You can also say this is what we paying to be for parents. Of course, we have clients here, we have a prospect here. So with you having a structure, planning to leave it out for rental income, also you know, and I also use the quote which she used. She said, landlord will be sleeping while tenant will be working, just like this. You have your building already. So the landlord assumes the landlord, you will be sleeping while the tenant will be working hard for them to pay your rent. While you also receive the rental income. Is that not amazing enough for you to be sleeping while your money is working for you? And someone else, the tenant, remember the Lekki, will be the one working hard just to get your rent, which is your own rental income. And that rental income can have a proper plan, especially for the fixed rental income, which is for 5 years. You also be receiving your lump sum of money immediately accumulated, which can also use on another investment opportunities or to do another thing in life, such as it might be a personal need or it might be your corporate need from time a day. So up to the next, the next point here, the capital appreciation. Capital appreciation. I have here that over time, the property value will increase, allowing for potential capital gain when sold. It was lately, people used to say land used to appreciate more than housing. I'm going to give you an instance of my client. They have bought housing in one of our estates that we also sold recently. He bought it last year, I think around June, at the rate of 63 million. Guess what? The property was already sold at the rate of 93 million. So I now want to think of it that when we were even in school, they said land always appreciates because I don't know who is to calculate depreciation when it comes to land. But now, housing units appreciate even more than land. How can we trace that? Which means development and also location matter a lot. Do you know that there is a way internal development and external development tend to influence the value of property positively? Yes, and it's very, very realistic because for you to have your building in a place that does not even have a good road, that needs to be considered before the lessee will also agree to even occupy that property. So compare it with a location that has a good road, or maybe there is industry, maybe there is factory, maybe there is ongoing the commercial setting. Definitely the return, the increase on the property. So I was like, wow, I have to reach out to my client. We got a rate of 63 million, and now it was sold, last week was sold for 93 million. 93 million. So in line with land banking and also rental income, you can see that capital appreciation is also going on housing units. Do you now know that renovation also will add value to your property? When you renovate, you do some adjustments, you also add some features to the housing unit. It tends to also add value to your property and influence the value of that property positively. So capital appreciation is one of the points you need to jot down in choosing and also investing for rental income purposes, which means you need to have the housing unit, the apartment, You also need to have your warehouse or offices to also get your rental income. Remember, rental income don't just don't fall from every. You have to invest in structure for you to receive your rental income. And remember, it's between two parties, lessor and lessee, and there must be an agreement before that transaction can be considered. So number three, we said tax benefits. Landlord will qualify for various tax deductions, including mortgage, interest, property tax, depreciation, and maintenance costs. So we have number 4 here. We have number 4 here, edge against inflation. So rent often raises with inflation, which can be protected against diminishing purchasing power of cash. So this simply means that you have an apartment, you have a unit, and because of inflation, this is even a realistic example where we see our landlord that will just come in that you fix toilet before, this century, and just say, okay, I want to modernize this fix toilet, I want to change it to water closet, and before you know, the rent will just go up. That's just the tax which landlord use them. You can do renovation. You can see the cost of everything is going high, cost of cement. It's interesting to know that landlord that have used their apartment over time, we still want to tell you that inflation, because of everything is different. I want to readjust my payment, and I want to be receiving this amount as my rental income. And this is one of the benefits you also need to get as a landlord, as a landlord, and also as a house owner. So the last one in all of this here is sense of accomplishment. Sense of accomplishment. So it also gives you this prestige. Imagine you coming down, you are in USA, you are not in Nigeria, and you also have a roof over your head. It also gives you this prestige, especially with Africa. You have the apartment, you also want to rest your and nobody to disturb you. You are the landlord of yourself.
Hello.
I will also advise us here for smart investor. You are there, you are occupying it. Remember, as a father, you are occupying it. That property happens to be a liability then. But the right thing you need to do as a smart investor is after occupying it or for the period of time, or you cannot even sleep in all of the housing units. Why can't you just use your that as shoplet business or leasing it out for annual rental income for you to get your passive income? Just like I said before, that's taking cash flow. So the next, I hope you're preparing your question to me, and I so hope you are getting value from this section. If you are getting value and you're following, let me receive your comments from the comment section that you are following. Okay, your reactions too are welcome, so that I will know that I'm not just talking to myself, I have the audience listening to me. Thank you. So here we have types of rental properties. Types of rental properties. Here I appreciate that thumbs up, and I appreciate that emojis. So some types of rental properties. In as much as we have rental income, and also we have different types of rental properties that we can easily read out. Remember, from lessee to lessor, from lessor to lessee, there's going to be an agreement for the transaction to be valid. So now it says types of rental properties. And here we have number one, residential properties. This is very, very common. Residential properties, you have individual location, and also you get your return on investment. So, and we said apartment types of residential properties. We have apartment, we have single and multi-family homes, which we also known as duplex, detached, semi-detached. We have condos, high-rise, low-rise. We have townhouse. We have different kinds of residential properties for you to lease out and to receive your return on investment. Okay, so we have the second one that said commercial properties. So properties are literally divided, or let me say they are categorized in different, in line with their function. So we have residential properties, we have commercial properties, we also have industrial properties and many more. So commercial properties here, we say offices, retail space, warehouse. So retail space in myself is shop. So shop too is part of commercial properties. And you can just have a shopping complex, having a shop brand, or you use it out, and that will also be generating your passive income and rental income for you. And we also have your retail shops. We have offices, we have major commercial activities that the transaction and so are done in office. And we have warehouse. You can just have a warehouse and say you are leasing it out. People will be making use of it and you also be getting your cash inflow. It is more for you to receive your rental income, cash inflow when you also have the structure on ground. We have the structure on ground, we have something to play. It's very difficult for you to have somebody that does not have the property to be occupying it. Unlike from land, also we can have somebody that does not even own the land and said he or she happens to be the owner of the land. This is what most of people real estate company does also encounter this kind of experiences too. But it is very difficult for you, it's rare for you to have somebody that does not own that structure or housing you to occupy it and said is the one that owns the housing. And that will also refer me to one of our Latin words there, quickly, that whosoever that has housing unit structure on the land happens to be the owner of the land. So the next types of property that we have here, the industrial properties, we have factories, we have manufacturing, we have facilities. So this is another category. You might have your industrial, your factory, your industry for you to be generating also your active income, your passive income, your steady cash flow. Do you know that pure water factory, they are also doing real estate? And they are receiving their rental income. That's why I said rental income can be monthly. It can be, sometimes it can be monthly based on the purpose which you are using the property for, based on the purpose which you are also using the housing units for, and also based on the type of property which you are also leasing out for the rental income. So we have here mixed use property. This is a combination of residential and commercial. So you can own your housing units now. We at GTEX Homes will deliver smart housing units for you, which means you can own our 4-bedroom Terrace Duplex, our 5-bedroom Terrace Duplex, our 4-bedroom fully detached with BQ, our 5-bedroom fully detached with BQ, and say you want to lease it out. We have a lot of clients in diaspora now, and they will say, I want to invest so that I will lease it out for income. Why I will occupy it at any time that I also come in town. Some are using it for short-term business, while some are using it for rental income. And there is this difference between using it for short-term income. But the most important thing is that we are generating rental income from the property, either for short-term business or for rental income. And it will interest you to know that one of our estates here in Lagos, which is Japan, the rent as of last year was 8 million naira. And I told you about my client that bought a Shango Hotel. The rent was 4 million naira. We facilitated the transaction. So I know the amount which the lessee paid to the lessor, which is the landlord to the tenant or the tenant to the landlord. So the amount was 4 million naira. That's what we did. You also want to check when investing, the location is very, very important. And as a last year, it was 8 million naira. It will interest you to know the current price of this property now when you want to use that, because when you have the internal development going on, which one of our site engineer will be showing us after my presentation. So you can do the mixed properties for combination of residential and commercial. You can have the mall. You can also have a residential apartment in our estate, which will be generating for you rental income. Remember, I said the steady cash flow. So, okay, this is what to the next thing to consider today is key consideration for rental income. What do I need to consider? Why do I need to do? I don't know the benefits. Why do I need to consider rental income? Why is rental income very important to me? What's the benefit I'm getting, and why should I go into rental income? So we said number one, they said key considerations, financial consideration. So rental incomes, owning your housing units for different investment purposes, which can be maybe office space or commercial purpose, leasing it out for rental income, you're receiving your gross net yield. I'm sure you know the meaning of gross yield. Gross yield, you still have your expenses, not as deducted, while the net yield is your profit, your pure profit. So we have cash flow, of course. We have vacancy rate, of course. And it also interests you to know that this housing unit is a win-win. Do you know that agent that help you to seek or anyone for a realtor here that join us, you will also be getting your percentage on getting a suitable tenant for that apartment, while the lessor will also be getting their rental income. So there is no loss here. It's not like on land, you want to buy land and you're waiting for it to appreciate. While you also invest into land, you also want to invest in something that can be generating cash, steady cash inflow for you. And that's why we are made to let you know the difference between land banking and also rental income. And the reason you should keep into the real estate investment. I will know that is the best investment for you to put your money, to invest your money while sleeping and the money is working for you. Is that not amazing enough for you to appreciate about real estate investment? So the next thing is property consideration, location. These are the factors you also need to consider when you also want to invest for rental income. Location, property type, condition and age of property. Yes, I'll also be sharing some story of my client that bought, because he bought from me, and I'm proud to say that. He bought from me, and he reached out to me and he said, okay, he has one completed duty, and someone is using it to him. And I told him that I love this property because he also made me back to school that this property now that you want to buy, do you know the lifespan of the property? Do you know the age of the property? Even when you want to demolish, do you know the amount, the price, the cost of demolition? If you now want to restart the property again, maybe you want to renovate, do you know the cost of demolition? Why can't you just buy into the new completed building or off-plan building? For you to have rest of mind, knowing fully well that off-plan building will start from the construction stage to the delivery stage. So you also need to consider this location very paramount. I told you, what made Shamotedo rent to be lower than Ibeju Lekki rent? I want somebody to use the comment section to define that. So what do you think that made Shamotedo rent lower than Ibeju Lekki rent? Not to waste much of our time. It's location. Here we have different kind of properties. We have commercial properties, and whenever there is coastal or commercial property, factories, industry, so there will be housing deficit. So which means for anyone to own property in Ibeju Lekki, I mean housing units in Ibeju Lekki, you just have to. What should I even call you now? Because you are getting abundant return on investment because there is housing unit deficit here. And before everyone will now, there is no even land. You don't even want to get the land here. If not for you investing with a real estate company that already secure ahead and gotten notification of development in that location ahead, where will you want to get outright property, I mean land, for you to now start to construct and develop? And the time that you usually use for you to construct, real estate company is here to apply that for you. So you need to consider location, property type, condition, and age of property too before you go into that, because that also matters. Then also you need to consider amenities. So we have another consideration. You say regulatory consideration, zoning and land use regulations, rental regulation, health and safety standards. So that also needs to be considered. We have some of the property now housing is that even because we have different categories of age of land. We have for housing is rather, we have the newly developed, we have old age, we have total obsolescence. Total obsolescence is when the property cannot even function, it cannot even use the function again. And that what next is for it to just collapse. So you also need to take into this into consideration, which means this can also it can be because of the non-standard building structure. So maybe you want to give to a quack for it to also, there's a difference between building contractor and also there's a difference between contractor and bricklayer. Maybe you give the property to bricklayer, the random bricklayer want to consider or to do for you. So you cannot compare that to what a real estate obligation team doing for you, because they have their need to protect. And also usually they have a particular kind of property that can fit in their estate. They have the design, they have the prototype, and also there. And good news now for our off-land building, we now have a chance for us to interact with our clients, our prospective clients also. What you need for us, there's always a room for adjustment. And that's one thing about the off-land building. You cannot adjust completed building. All things that can be done is maybe you have a space for it to be done. But off-land building, you can also say, okay, I'm considering swimming pool, I'm considering gym, I'm considering more features in the housing unit. So these are the things you also want to consider. Then maintain management consideration, proper maintenance, property management and maintenance and repairs. So we need to consider this also. We maintain capacity. Remember, I told you innovation, you put any structure or any features that you can use that also to increase your rent. I'm giving you tips now as a landlord. I'm a smart landlord and also landlord and property owner here. So I'll move to the land banking and rental income. This is the main discussion. Land banking and rental income. Let's try to analyze it now. Land banking. We've got the definition of land banking, the definition of rental income. So why should I invest into housing units for generating rental income for me? I want to weigh it now on a rate of 1 to 10. Which one is more convenient for me to invest into? Which one can also sort my present needs, current needs now? And that's what I'll be taking us through. So number one here we have, okay, I'm coming, let me just commit me to do some adjustments here. So we said benefits. Now this table, please can you see my screen? Please confirm can see my screen.
Yes,
I'll try to get feedback from you. Use the emoji. Let me see if you can see my screen. Use the thumb up that you can see my screen. So without I know that you are following. And if you're getting value, let me see from the comment section that you are getting value. So I know you also answer the question. You have to put it down. As a cash flow. For land banking, no regular cash flow until land is sold. Having said it all, that land banking is coming accumulatively. Of course, nobody is disputing that. It's coming with high return on investment. Nobody is disputing that. But no regular cash inflow until land is being sold. And this also will let me today about land being sold. You might buy, of course, it's always appreciated. But how do you now want to regulate the cash flow? So we have under rental income here, it's housing units, regular rental income from multiple housing units provides consistent and scalable cash flow. So you can scale your cash flow. You can say, just like what I said, the developer and I said, okay, from 63 million now I'm selling for 93 million. You can see that it's reasonable enough. And you can say, okay, because there is road construction now, I want to increase the amount of the property. And it does it. It's only people got into it. People got into it. So which means for land banking, you need to get the marketer, you need to get some people. You know that housing is a necessity for everyone. Housing is a necessity because the shelter, everybody needs shelter. Then like it or not, you have somewhere to put your head. Depending on the property categories, maybe residential, maybe hotel, maybe school, you still have some place to put your head, and everybody is operating on this investment. And also, without if you're not generating your rental income in one way or the other. So number two, I have to move to appreciation. Potential for land banking, potential long time appreciation, 5 to 10 years. I told you the compound interest coming accumulatively. Why for rental income said potential long and short-term appreciation, with rental income from housing providing steady streams of revenue. You can also boldly say, okay, for now, maybe I don't even have cash in my account, but I know very well at the end of this month, I'm expecting rental income. What you do is you have to send them notification. I'm expecting rental income for land. Can you simply say, okay, in this month, I'm expecting rental income to also meet your needs, in as much as it's yielding for passive income for years to come for you to get sold out. But how about something that will be catering for your basic needs also? You also have some other things to do, which is where rental incomes come into. So the third one is liquidity. That takes a little longer to liquidate. For land banking, we know that it appreciates, yes, but the cost of you getting people to buy the property, and this necessarily doesn't even meet in case of emergency. It will interest you to know that if during that emergency time you might not even get buyer to buy the property. For rental income, of course, put it there. House to rent, house to lease. You reach out to because they need shelter for commercial purpose, for residential, or for other use also. And we have here said moderate liquidity with the option to sell or to refinance individual housing units or the entire property. You can choose to say, okay, I have 5 bedrooms with BQ. Okay, I want to lease out the BQ. I want to occupy only the 5 bedroom. Okay, I just want to be occupying only a room there. I want to leave this house. While you are occupying a room, you're also getting your rental income to meet your basic needs. And the last but not least point here is risk. We have medium risk for land, and also we said higher potential return with managed risk through diversification of housing units, tenant screening, and property management. In as much as you have a real estate company organization, and that's why we are here for you to manage your property for you, there will be a proper property management. And there will be a screening for tenants. Remember I said let's see for tenants, there will be a screening. So it's not just that getting somebody to occupy, but this has always been a caring phase for property owners. Say, I don't know, these people are say they cannot pay in the next 2 years when their rent is due. No, that's why I told you there's going to be an agreement between the lessee and the lessor. And we are going to sign. In as much as you agree, you have paid your signature on the agreement. Definitely, you have the law to hold you responsible if you are not able to also, if you are not able to do your own right too. You have your role to play. And that's why we say you should invest with a real estate company. We also do that for you and get tenant screening. We have a particular tenant that can occupy a building and make sure it's delivered well. And that's why we also have caution fee. We have some fee, legal fee, caution fee. If anything should happen to the structure, yeah, you will be having this percentage as caution fee. So that would have been stated before they occupy the property. So here we have that time to be able to differentiate them, okay, how we can get it together. So and also we have these off-land in rental income. So off-land property is usually property that have not, the housing that have not been developed. So for GTS homes, there is a subsidiary of GTS holding and we deal with smart housing units. We display some videos for us to see some of these that are ready for delivery. March 15, we have in our open house here, which also will be delivering the housing to our smart investor, which I hope you are going to be the next smart investor in today's webinar as we are getting value on how you can increase your income during investing into real estate investment, which will also be just so an off-plan property is a real estate investment where you purchase property before it's built or during its construction phase. So, and said property is typically sold based on architectural plans, artist impressions, and specification. So here we have different kinds of building housing units. We have 4-bedroom Terrace Duplex in Ibeju. We have 5-bedroom Terrace Duplex in Ibeju. We have 4-bedroom Fully Detached Lekki in Abuja Airport Road. We also have 5-bedroom Fully Detached Lekki in off Airport Road in Abuja. So we also have different kinds of structures, and not just like I said, different between off-plan and also completed building. For off-plan, we have the physical of the company and said, okay, can we do some adjustment? Can we also build it to my taste? And an edge which off-plan also have on over completed building that you now that let the kind of foundation use. That's considered. We do soil test rather. We also have some graphics to be considered because we will start development from conception stage until delivery stage, which your key and over to just like what we're about to do. March 15, which will also be handing over the key to the smart investor that took the both step, just like we want to take the both step today. So the benefits include lower purchase price, potential for capital appreciation, rental income potential, modern amenities. This is very, very important. I said we are doing smart housing units, which means a bit of comfortability. So it's a risk to consider. Yes, every good thing also has a bad side of it. But it's a risk to consider. For you to know that we are not biased and we are here to teach, to learn, and also we learn and unlearn. So risk to consider are construction delays or issues, market fluctuation, developer reputation, and financial stability. At this point, I need a round of applause for GTEX Homes, subsidiary of GTEX Holdings, because we will be delivering properties and we do not ever record any cases where investor or a landlord comes to us and said, okay, it's not as delivered. Oh, there is something you need to adjust here. Oh, there is something you need to. We promise and we deliver. And as I want to tell you that if you are investing today, you are paying an outright payment to the your property will be delivered to you in 6 months' time. So that every structure will be put in place and every due materials will be using. They said developer reputation. Check. For a smart investor, you need to check the reputation of the company. Look at what they've done so far. Look at how many years they'll be in operation. And some market inflation. That's why we also come to you. We've considered that. We'll be giving you a payment plan here. We have someone that will take that, but you also know the duration, which is to be splitted. And there's going to be a payment plan that will be sent to you, offer letter will be sent to you, which is just like an agreement between us, the company, and also to you that you are planning to own the property from us. So, having said all of this, I think I'm able to convince you and also not to confuse you that with rental income, you can scale up your investment opportunity. With owning your investment with us at GTX Home, which is a smart developing real estate company, you can also get your return on investment massively in any of our real estate investment location. And I'm glad I'm able to let you know the difference between rental income and land banking. And at this point, I would also like to stop my slide while I receive your question, and I'll be taking that because there is a time frame for question and answer. Over to you, our moderator, and also thank you so much for having me.
That was powerful. That was powerful. Can you please celebrate Miss Martha Eruemulo? That was a lovely spotlight, right? And there was a lot of value that was gotten from that. And I want to appreciate you for your time. No matter what, we must say thank you for that value that was disseminated.